We are presenting today MyPropertyData, an initiative to develop a property information market and hub for Malaysia. In Malaysia, the information structure of property market is segmented, fragmented, mismatched, inefficient, outdated, costly, and complex. From the diagram here, you can see that users and dissemination agent, where they are agents that receive data from government, often go in a crisscross manner, therefore creating a large overhead of time wasted and costly transaction for data to be disseminated back to users. What we envision is to be a virtual property information hub, to become the central component for property information in Malaysia. We plan to create a marketplace where we become the center point for users, whether it's web or mobile, estate agents or bankers, to relate to us for data that comes from governments and other suppliers in relation to property information transaction. We plan to become the first property information hub in Malaysia. Others in the world have done it, when we anticipate to become the first. In America, we have Zillow.com. In UK, we have mouseprice.com, APM in Australia, and we definitely need one for Malaysia so that we can create a centralized, easy to access property information. MyPropertyData anticipates to become the central hub for all transaction of property information in Malaysia. This diagram here shows that for data that comes from the industry of property market, where data relates to new developments, property market, sales transaction, will come into our system, and MyPropertyData will then interface to a number of users, such as people on the social networking sites, valuers, estate agents, finance institutions, developers, estate owners, websites and websites branding, real estate proprietors, sellers and buyers, mobile phone users, advertisers, and who can forget Google, so that we can use their map backdrop to provide a reference point for all property information transaction. MyPropertyData is aimed to turn data into decision support information. Property transaction refers to a myriad of information that covers data such as property transaction, property inventory, property listing, demographic, neighborhood data. These are all raw data that needs to be analyzed and converted, and we intend to do that via MyPropertyData. MyPropertyData will also have tools built in, such as integration to other websites, XML integration points, data standards, cleansing and warehousing, hosted on cloud computing for anybody anywhere in the world, particularly Malaysians, to access via their phone browsers or their web browsers, and also via applications downloadable on mobile devices, on Androids and iPhones, to obtain a cleanse, a derived information that was taken from data supplied by various agencies. MyPropertyData intends to target 5 main users. These are property owners and investors, property developers, financial institutions, property professionals, corporate and other enterprises. We also intend to develop a mobile interface on top of the very highly rich web-based interface. Mobile interfaces are designed for the worker on the move. We should be able to integrate to the GPS on the mobile phone to enable location-enabled services. The same amount of data rich data that's available via the web interface and the cloud infrastructure should be available as quality information data on the mobile interface. As the mobile interface gets more and more heavy with data presented on very visual interface, it should be very responsive on the YTL 4G network. Like any other web developer that wants to interface to people, we should be able to integrate this device and build on them based on various mobile platforms covering Android, Symbian, and iPhone iOS. To become a highly visual and easy to support platform, we intend to integrate to Google Maps that will provide a nice backdrop. One of the key main points here is to enable our mobile interface to be easily accessible, cheap to use, very economical, and most likely via a subscription model where you pay as you go. MyPropertyData intends to have a revenue model that covers basic, standard, and premium, where basic covers free access to limited basic features, standard covers subscription to certain features, and premium with access to higher and probably all features of the system. MyPropertyData should be there for all to use. We intend to become the first that has the technology and the architecture experience to provide the first virtual property market in Malaysia. The rest of the PowerPoint presentation will cover the actual prototype interaction, which I will flick to now. So MyPropertyData right now is a prototype that is hosted on the cloud. It features a clean interface, and it's meant to be a property market information oriented application. It intends to provide very detailed information, and unlike other common property portal, this one is an information portal which provides various information to assist users in making fast and accurate decisions. We feature a map to assist users for searching information, and we have statistics based on the myriad of data that we receive, showing the number of listed properties for sale, rent, and other transactions. We also have other kinds of information that covers multiple information and useful portlets, which allows users to gain an insight of the property market. Instead of displaying the properties, property information or reports will also be featured. Over here, we have the display of the most viewed properties for popular units and development projects. This section here shows property information highlights on the most popular commercial streets in Malaysia. We also provide a graph that shows the house price index to view the price trends of local property market. All recent property development projects are also displayed. And we also have a live feed to update users with property market insights. Should you intend to buy a property via MyPropertyData, you click on Buy. Over here, we show properties that are available to be purchased by the user. We display properties based on their address, the price, the type of dwelling that they are in, and other features such as rooms and bathrooms and porch size. When somebody clicks on more details, it will return a set of results. The users will see the area demographics and related property on the right hand side panel. Users are able to click on the compare button to compare different property based on property features or characteristics. Here we can see that 3 properties are being compared side by side. You can see photos, floor plans, price, property type, listing by, bedrooms, bathroom, and car spaces. Then we can also click on the address of the property, where we can see a more detailed information on the property that you are interested in. Over here you'll see that we have the description, the price, the map of the property, and a video uploaded to provide virtual tour. These features can be built into the mobile application and allows users to add property listing or upload videos on the spot. Should you are interested in this house, you click on the email agent, enter in your details, and a local estate agent will come to your service. The other bit that we want to display is the information analysis. As an information-oriented property portal, a lot of information will be displayed to assist users to have a better understanding of the local area. For example, from this information, investors understand the local activities and property structure nearby. The left-hand side panel shows different types of information: location activities, local comments on the area, crime statistics, demographics, market price trend, nearby property information or infrastructure. I'll click on Malaysia Index. This is where we are able to show certain property reports. For example, Malaysian House Price Index by house type. This information can be gathered from various different government bodies or agencies. However, we have turned it into a single source to obtain Malaysian House Price Index and other property reports or market research. By clicking on location activities, you are able to understand certain statistics about the area. Information such as local activities and population distribution by time are able to be quickly viewed by the mobile user and the web user. Obviously, we use a map to display local cluster or population based on mobile users. The graph also shows local population distribution, which can indicate activities. One of the most powerful features here is what people say, which is synonymous to social networking. Over here, when you click on what people say, you will find out comments by other people in relation to a particular area. Users can leave their comments on the local area. For example, they can update any incoming events or construction works. This can be built into the mobile application, which allows users to upload pictures and write their comments. Next, we have market price trend. Market price trend has a graph showing the market price trend by area. For example, users can see how the price of their property type grows by quarter or by year. Next, we dive into demographics. User demographics will be displayed. Users can get different kinds of general information such as age distribution, household income, and races. Again, this information can also be modified to suit the mobile application. One of the interesting points here of this feature is mortgages. When you click on mortgages, you are able to determine different kinds of loans from different financial institutions. Each branch can leverage this channel to advertise their mortgage business and promote their products. A comparison table also shows different features of different housing loans. This can help users to summarize the details and make decisions faster. Here we have a loan comparison table. comparing loans of the same type across various loan features. We also feature a loan calculator, where we are able to show the repayment period for a loan for a house that you are interested in. We offer different financial tools to assist users in choosing their housing loans. This can help them in financial planning and compute the sums. In summary, MyPropertyData allows users to access information anywhere, anytime. It offers a property information package as part of the mobile content to attract users. It creates a virtual property market which involves different kinds of communities. MyPropertyData should be able to kickstart the revolution of property industry in Malaysia, building towards the information and knowledge area. It also features a DIY pack, social networking integration to Facebook and Twitter via the website and mobile applications. MyPropertyData also builds up an information-oriented property portal, and as well as a site for development of new projects. For example, launching or showing new units and pushing notifications of events to mobile applications. One of the most important key features here is the ability to work with local authorities to publish township information and maintenance activities. We also feature a personal asset management DIY pack that should attract more target users, therefore making MyPropertyData a virtual hub for all in Malaysia. Thank you.